What is the good word, everybody? Tiger727. I don't typically put videos out this close together. I just um, uploaded one to YouTube a couple days ago. But I got a card in the mail today that I am super excited about because it completes a long time project that I've been working on. And brief history, and unfortunately, I can't find the actual card. But this project started back in like 1993, I'm going to guess, 92, 93. Used to hang out at a friend's card store, and that's when I really started getting big into collecting. And he ended up having, again, not this exact card, which I still have, because I think I bought one years later from him. I'm assuming it's probably the same one that he had back in the early 90s. I don't know if because he moved stores a couple of times or locations a couple of times, and I can't find that one right now. I know it's around here somewhere. But to give you an idea as to which card I'm talking about, it was this 91 All-Star Alan Trammell Desert Shield. In the early 90s, middle school, fresh into high school, I didn't have money for these Desert Shield cards. Granted, at that time they were only 2 years old, so the value was considerably higher than it is now. But even then, a $30 or $40 card seemed unattainable to me. Working on a minimal budget, obviously, as a high school or dishwashing or whatever it was I was doing at that point in my life, and never thought I would even own this card, much less what I'm about to show. And so I was down to one for my Tiger team set. One card needed, and there'd been one listed on eBay that I was not going to pay for, at least not for the price they wanted. And I thought it'd probably be at least another year or two before one happened to pop up. And I had it saved as a notification on eBay. And lo and behold, last week, the Milt Kyler showed up at a very reasonable price. And so I watched it and I threw in a small bid at that point just to guarantee that it would sell. I don't know, I guess I kind of worry about the seller taking it down after 3-4 days if there's no bids or whatever. So I threw a bid in there just to somewhat secure it, and I watched it for about 6 days, and I was the only bidder. So I got it at a very good price, and this card finishes my Tiger team set of the 91 Desert Shield. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the order that it's in, and then I will show the entire set from start to finish. In the chest of drawers I have here, it's an old, I mentioned it before in a previous video years back. It's an old map drawer chest, and I'll have it laid out in there. The only issue that I have, side issue I guess I have, is the Mike Heath. I do have that one. It's in there. I've sent the email that the automatic email that PSA sends to whoever the previous owner was. I've sent that email probably 4 or 5 times now, and no response. And now I'm seeing an option of scanning it, and it might have been an option the whole time, but I just missed it. But you can actually scan the card and send it to a PSA email address, and they will release it themselves, and then it'll be part of my collection. I don't try to get ranking on PSA, but without the Mike Heath, I'm ranked number 5 right now for the Tiger team set. So just as a side note, again, I'm not looking for ranking or whatever. I'm just so happy to have this set completed. So I'll quit rambling, and I'll pause this really quick, and I will show you the rest of the cards. All right, so here we go. Excuse the shadows here, but it's just the way the lighting is. So there's the Mike Heath I mentioned earlier. And I guess there's two ways to look at this project. You could say it took me 30 plus years, or you could say it took me 3.5 years, because the first one that I bought graded was the Mike Henneman, and I bought that in 2021. So I guess it depends, and of course the focus wants to goof up here on me. See if I can get it to come back in a little bit. Sorry about that. There we go. Larry Sheets, Walt Terrell, Steve Searcy, and there's the Fielder All-Star, and then the Trammell All-Star. That takes us over to Dave Bergman, Paul Gibson, my least favorite Tiger of all time probably, Chet Lemon, Mark Salas, Darnell Coles, good old Sparky, Gary Ward, Tony Phillips, who I did not realize passed away. I looked him up not too long ago. I didn't realize he passed away at a fairly young age. Jerry Don Gleaton, Mosby. There's the Henneman that started this, well, semi-started this whole project. Oddly enough, that Mike Henneman I purchased with a eBay gift card that I had won through, and I don't remember the contest, but David M. was running the contest. I'm sure everybody's familiar with David M. Big time Cubs fan, Bob Uecker fan, really become a big hockey fan the last couple of years. But I'm sure most people already know him if you're watching my channel. If not, go check him out. Always a great channel, great content. So I'll just kind of pan out here and try to get the whole thing the best I can. But yeah, super excited to have completed this. If you know what I'm doing, I am trying to get the actual Hall of Famers graded in the Desert Shield as well. And I am also trying to get the complete set, not graded. Just the Hall of Famers graded, obviously the Tigers graded, and just complete the rest not graded. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, and we will talk to y'all later.